Welcome back to Character Select. Dave and Tyler back for more Blade Runner.
We're doing it.
Where the question now is, are we the Blade or the Runner?
What about both?
It's true. Both could be true.
I don't know why they call them Blade Runners.
I don't know either.
It's probably something that comes up in the movie.
I've seen chairs like this one before, and not just in my recurring dental nightmares. It was an old-time LPD soothsayer, a torture device used to elicit confessions out of hardened criminals. Its use had been banned for 10 years now, but most cops knew it hadn't totally disappeared off the face of the earth.
It's kind of dark.
A little bit.
So we can pop this door open. Because first of all, the body is gone. Second, the other guy wasn't dead.
What body?
The guys that captured us. Crystal shot one of them, and the other guy was just kind of on the ground, and he didn't die.
Oh, right.
Alright, where do we want to go? Left or down?
Left?
Hey, look. We can actually go back to Izzo's place.
Oh, boy. And we can get out of this Nickelodeon gag-filled area.
Oh, Alright, cool. I guess we'll go this way. Thanks, officer.
Ossifer. I'm surprised you're not dead, Mr. Robot Man.
Hey, you know, we've determined that the guns in this game fire like spitballs. Or we've been told.
Did we determine that?
We've been told they fire spitballs.
It seems like something that you wouldn't want if you're hunting, like, robot people.
You'd think so. Look at this sludge. This is really well animated. What happens if we go up?
I don't know. Oh, look, we're there. Could we have gone there this whole time, or is this a new place?
No, this goes to our apartment.
Well, then, could we have gone down there this whole time?
I don't think so. I think this is actually blocked off.
Your floor number, please.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Watch, your room's gonna be full of cops and your dog's gonna be dead.
Where's Maggie? Where's my animal?
Step off, motherfucker. Ain't no Maggie here.
She was here last night when I left.
You got the wrong place, Jack.
Hey, man, I live here.
I don't know what you're speed loading, and I really don't care.
Wait a minute.
I got no problem icing you if that's what you want, Jack.
Okay.
Your floor number, please.
Well, I guess that means you're a replicant, then.
I assume that it does. But then...
Or this is an elaborate troll.
Yeah, a really elaborate troll. I mean, if we think about it logically, what do we know that definitely happened? Izzo definitely got killed. We didn't kill him.
Well, we
but now
don't know. Well, we don't know that.
Okay, Izzo definitely got shot by Crystal.
We still don't know that either, because what the whole thing with the replicants is their memories. Who knows where their memories begin? Like, you could have just been activated or something, and your memories up to this point are all fake. How do you know what is real and what is not?
Sure.
It's the same question that, like, shows up in the Matrix. Like, how do you determine what's a dream and what is not?
That from the new Matrix movie?
Well, I mean, you know, how do you determine whether you're in the Matrix or not?
Yeah, it's true.
How do you know if your memories are digital or not?
Did you ever see the movie? And I can't
Yes.
imagine that you would have. But if you did, Existenz? Like, I think it
No.
was a Cronenberg movie.
No, I have not seen that one. I've heard of it. I have not seen it.
Well, first of all, it's pretty fucked up. It's like, oh, look at this game system. It's actually, like, bioorganic, and, you know, people are like... The whole point of the movie is every time they think that they're leaving the game, it's just another layer of the game.
Okay, so that sounds like the 13th floor.
More or less. But it ends up getting to the point where they can't tell like the last line in the movie, without spoiling it, is this part of the game? After something
Right.
incredibly violent has just happened.
Well, it's also like the Inception, like at the end. Is this a dream or not? You don't know.
Although, the meaning of that scene, according to the director for Inception, whose name escapes me at the moment, the meaning of that scene
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan, yeah. The meaning of that scene is it doesn't matter.
Well, yes, I get that point, but I'm just saying you still don't know. It's ambiguous whether or not it's real or not.
Right.
Whether or not it matters is a complete other question.
Apparently, I can't
Why are you shooting rats?
I don't know.
Well,
It's attacking me.
well,
I mean, this gets us back to Hawker's Row?
Someone had really torn the place up. If it had been LPD, the real LPD, they would have confiscated the entire stash. Instead, Izo's off-world weaponry was still there, but all the police issue firepower was gone. A little light started to flicker in my brain. Gouza was the one measuring me for the frame. He set up a black market network, moving surplus LPD weapons through Izo and the Green Pawn. Nothing wrong with a little graft, but when I started stirring the pot, the heat got too intense in the kitchen, and the sweat started coming. The picture was still a little blurry. Gouza must have had some connection to Clovis and his group, even though he always claimed to have hated replicants. He wouldn't have helped out any skin jobs unless they had something really juicy to lord over them.
Interesting. So, that whole thing where we knew that Gouza was ordering new weapons. Yeah.
it was technically true, but the
he
purpose of ordering those weapons
was to
was
sell them.
for selling them to criminals.
Right. And then to top it all off, we weren't ever supposed to find this shit. This was like accidental.
So it's possible then that that guy in your apartment was a plant by the police or Gouza to make you believe you're a replicant.
Or to make other people believe that I'm a replicant.
Right.
This seems like a bad idea, but, you know, I'll try this. Maybe not. I don't know where we're supposed to go. We gotta get to Gouzo, right?
Yeah, but where would he be?
We also have Gouzo in that picture, so that makes sense. But
That's true.
if McCoy is right and he does in fact hate reps, then what do the reps have on him that they're forcing him to do this? Fuck you, rat.
Well, I would assume it isn't other, like, embezzling or whatever crimes. It has to be something worse than that.
Right.
Because, well, why would you cover up one felony with another felony?
Oh, shit. Alright, see ya. I think we need to go to our apartment to then walk to the police station and confront Gouzo. It seems like a really bad idea, but, you know, that's what we fucking are.
I mean, this game is a series of bad ideas.
Also true. I just don't know. The one thing I do hate about old adventure games is you don't know where you're going. It's hard to see stuff. Gouzo Crims.
Gouzo Crims?
Gouzo Crims? Question mark?
Man, speaking of Crim games, Disco Elysium.
Yeah.
Fucking great game, man.
I never got too far into that one.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Are you replaying
that is in
it?
Yeah, I got it for Switch.
Ah, I didn't know it was on Switch.
Yep.
Locked.
Fuck it. The police station is locked?
That doesn't sound legit.
What?
But yeah, that's like in my top 5 games of all time.
I don't know what's in my top 5 games of all time. I play a lot of games. For me to narrow it down to like 5 would be tough. XCOM 2 is definitely on there, though.
All I'm saying is I find it
Destination locked.
that good
Your floor
Yeah.
number, please.
that I would consider it in my top 5 games of all time.
Ground floor.
Okay, so this is a bust. I mean, do you read Awkward Zombie, the webcomic?
I've read it, yes.
Fuck you, officer.
Ossifer.
Okay.
Hell, this coat isn't bulletproof. Please stop glitching like that, my dude. Alright, RoboCop. Dun, 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 dun.
I think that means that we're running out of time, but I don't fucking know. I don't want to just
Running out
start
of Tim?
icing cops, you know? Seems like that's like the pathway to the fucking execution chamber.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, what were you saying?
Awkward Zombie has been doing comics on Disco Elysium.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Hey, another one? Ain't you ever heard of private property?
Where are we?
I
Can I have some of that pizza?
What do you mean another one?
Soy pizza or
Have I
whatever?
seen you somewhere before?
Have we?
Always chasing. That your name? Chaser? Got that big dumb locks out the back of the sushi bar. Remember?
Oh, he was the bum.
Small world, ain't it?
Guess so. And again, I ain't the one standing in your living room.
You said another one when I came down the elevator.
Not a lot of people. Artificials.
How'd you know they were replicants?
Are you kidding? I can spot a skin job at 100 paces in the dark.
Well, my job is open.
Describe them to me.
Sure you don't got that drink?
Maybe later.
Well, there's the Japanese guy with the coat and the glasses.
Skinny guy, blonde hair, ponytail.
Yeah, and the guy with the muscles and the funny hair.
That's
Dreadlocks?
Sadiq.
Right, I've seen him twice. And the two-headed guy, the fat man.
Fat man? The one I was chasing from the sushi bar.
Zubin.
Nah, the other fat man. You know him, rough voice. Always eating.
Okay. Who's the Japanese dude? Is he talking about Clovis?
Clovis isn't Japanese, is he?
No, he's also
It does
not
not
blonde.
look Japanese. I mean, how many photos do we have?
How many suspects do we have? There's Sadiq, Clovis, Zubin, Lucy.
Zubin is the cook.
Yeah. We didn't kill him.
Daktora, perhaps? Would it be Izo?
It might be.
Izo is a Japanese name.
Well,
Maybe he has a ponytail? I don't know.
Guza, Frame, McCoy. Okay.
Boy, this is all just really getting real messy, and then it'll come all together in a denouement.
Who's the fat man?
How many times you seen the fat man down here?
Bunch of times. Last time weren't that long ago.
What was he doing?
Collecting guns like always.
Okay, so that's Guza.
Handguns? A blaster like mine?
Handguns, rifles, a whole armful. Took 'em through that gate. Dumped 'em in the sewer. They're gone now. You sure you ain't got nothing to drink?
Can you describe him?
Yeah, rough guy. Barks out orders a lot. Everybody listen when he's around. Natural.
Yeah, it's Guza.
Yeah. So he dumped them in the sewers so that there wouldn't be any thing to trace him back.
Let me ask you something.
Good to be. Damn tasty.
I'm talking to you here.
It's like, sir, please?
Bum
Drunk
crumbs. Bum crumbs is what I typed by accident.
Bum crumbs.
If you've got bum crumbs, people, just wipe another time. It's fine.
Ew.
Look, I don't know what you thought I was saying.
I was not watching that. Did you just, like, fall into, like, a pit and die?
A fucking rat showed up, so I shot it, and then I fell into a pit and died. Let's try it again.
Oh, so you got Did you get RoboCop 1'd?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I mean, look at that water. You
See,
definitely
look.
got RoboCopped.
Oh.
Oh, look, it's the
hello.
twins. The two-headed one. Oh, that's the two-headed one they're talking about.
Yeah.
I completely forgot they had two heads.
I mean, we only saw them the one time.
That's true.
No, we tried that already. Look, we know that the adenine thymine and guanine cytosine sequences can be mutated in progress. Let's move on. Hey, it's about time you showed up.
You know who I am?
Detective Ray McCoy. You're investigating Miraji's death.
Yeah.
And Eisendoller's. Having any luck?
You're Luther and Lance?
Hell of a smart cookie there. Take your guns and your violence elsewhere. We've got important work to do.
Well,
I don't know what work you're doing.
I've got important questions to ask.
The reps that killed Marcus and Miraji, they'll be looking for you.
You're a little late, Detective. They've already found us.
So why are you still walking around?
Because we're all part of the same suit of cards, you know what I mean? Eldon makes mistakes just like any other human. The difference is the old bastard doesn't like to admit it. No, he covers them up, pretends they're human, gives them a job at a stinking corporation, and then when they actually produce original work, he boots them out on the street.
You're saying you're replicants?
We finally figured it out.
I mean,
Clovis helped us see the light.
But that's ridiculous. Tyrell wouldn't design something like you. He wants perfection.
I told you we were a mistake.
Keep talking.
Sometimes our memories are different from each other's. The implant process isn't perfect. We know, we've seen the studies. You can't always be sure exactly how the memories will play out in the subject's mind. We've got different recollections of our childhood. Explain that.
Maybe one of you just forgot.
If you can't trust your own memories, what's left that makes you human?
Well, that's kind of a pointed question.
I mean, is it?
No. Alright.
What are you doing down here?
Eldon shafted us, so now we're returning the favor. We promised Clovis we'd be finished with this by the time he got back, so if you don't mind.
Eldon, they're talking about Tyrell. Eldon Tyrell.
Yep.
Tyrell says the 4-year lifespan can't be extended.
Of course he's gonna say that, but he's wrong. Very wrong. We got the research right here that'll prove it.
Is it complete? Could you extend the life of a replicant right now?
Well, no. The 4-year limit is an integral part of every element of the replicant. Tyrell's dictate was that every body part would fail, and only the designers of each would know exactly how
Oh,
it
that's
worked.
fucked up.
Clovis has already unlocked the secret of the skin. That was Miraji. Sebastian and Chu, they'd know about the central nervous system and the eyes. A lot of retrograde viruses were built into the eyes.
Jesus.
And Tyrell, he's got the basic DNA pattern information, but he won't just give it up.
Did you tell Clovis all this?
He didn't ask, he already knew. He knows all about you, too.
Okay. Hold on a second. What was the DNA that we got? Marcus and Sebastian. Okay.
Right.
Where's Clovis now?
Gone to have a little heart-to-heart with Eldon.
He'll kill Tyrell if he gets to him.
Isn't that just too bad? I won't shed any tears. Tyrell is killing us all. 4 years isn't enough, is it? If Clovis snaps his neck, it'll be merciful and quick. That's a hell of a lot more than we've been given.
I mean, I agree with that.
Clovis set me up, didn't he? And he used my boss to do it.
He's sharp, this one. No question.
Tell me what you know.
How about we trade? Our life for yours.
Keep talking.
Clovis has gone to see Eldon. But he might not make it. Still, the work will go on, with or without Clovis. Get us Tyrell's files, the rest of the DNA data, and we'll help you.
You want me to break into the Tyrell building for you? You're nuts.
Defective, yes. Nuts, no. You need us, McCoy. We can serve up Goose's carcass on a big, oversized platter.
Do we want to voice comp
like-
these two?
Fuck no. We know they're replicants. They've admitted it.
That doesn't necessarily mean that they are. They might be misled.
I mean, it's up to you then. If you want to do it, go ahead.
What about Runciter?
What kind of deal did you have going with Runciter?
Don't talk to me about it. That was Lance's stupid deal. We just wanted to make some extra cash on the side.
That probably had something to do with you guys getting fired.
I'm sure he wasn't too pleased. Since Eldon's such a pain-in-the-ass control freak.
Did you meet Clovis through Runciter?
It was all just a coincidence.
I got a little test I want you to take.
You believe this clown? He wants to void Confus. Sorry, McCoy. Shoot us or leave us alone. Let's get back to work.
Yeah, you clown.
Stick around. I may not be finished with you.
Okay. So they think they're replicants. And as Descartes says, I think therefore I am, and therefore they are. Whoop.
Well, I mean, in that case, if all replicants think they're human, does that make them human?
Alternatively, if all replicants think that they are replicants, does that make them replicants? Or can they
But then
aspire
what
to
it-
be more?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you think you're a human being before you are told that you are a replicant, and you don't know that you're a replicant, are you a human? Or are you a replicant?
It's very confusing.
It is, isn't it? That's the great thing about Blade Runner, is that there's very deep existential questions in, like, what seems like a very high-level piece of entertainment, you know what I mean?
Okay, the rat killed me.
Alright, great.
Okay, next time on Character Select, I'll fucking talk to those guys again. Bum crumbs. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. Tyler,
Dave.
do you want to see what happens when you shoot the rat?
Sure.
That happens. Why? I don't know.
The force of the gunshot breaks the wood.
Jesus Christ.